I've met a brilliant scientist. That's what he says he is. Educated in the finest schools, and in his field, a whiz. Respected highly by his peers, for they like what they hear. With great finesse and skillful words, he can caress an ear. But he tells me things which make no sense. Pure logic they defy. I just don't understand it, although I try and try. He tells me that the living cell, more complex than NASA's shuttle, accidentally came to be in an ancient slimy puddle. Then he says the second cell must have come through cell division, an accidental process more complex than NASA's mission. Then he says by accident cells grew more complex, then by chance did specialize, becoming all unique aspects of multicellular organisms such as brain and teeth and toes, the beating heart, the coursing blood, the liver, hair and nose. And somehow all our systems, well, they just came to be, from respiratory to digestive to the brain's complexity. And somehow innate knowledge, such as when and how to eat, well, it was yet another amazing unplanned feat. Then he tells me senses, sight, sound, taste, touch and smell, too complex to duplicate, were accidents as well. Next he tells me one thing evolved somehow to two, a male and female both required to reproduce anew. Then he says that mammals, the mom and baby too, somehow both evolved at once to nurse the way they do. He says all this just happened and God does not exist. He will not see a billion facts, the truth he does resist. Thus he says all life forms, the rat, skunk, leech and flea, each my distant relative mean just as much as me. But God says something different. He says I am a treasure, created in his image for his eternal pleasure. He says that he made people with free will and the choice, make him Lord and Saviour, and eternally rejoice. For he also knew with free wills wrong choices would be made, and justice would require heavy penalty to be paid. As a loving father for his child would pay a fine, he became a man and bore the cross, so mercy could be mine. And after death he rose again, and now prepares a place for all the truly humble who will accept his grace. Now this is truly brilliance, to avoid the fires of hell, by accepting love and mercy, which he's seeking to unveil. Fulfilling our life's purpose, accepting him as Lord, then live in endless paradise, where all will be restored. Yes, eternally in paradise, where he will be adored.